Thing right now? Oh. Oh yeah, because we need, permission to use Steven Tyler's lips.
It's called ad revenue.
Yeah. You talk to it like it's alive.
Who said what? In the butt?
In the butt?
What? In the butt? I said what? In the butt. We gonna do it in the butt? In the
Can you
butt?
turn it down just a little bit?
Certainly.
I just want to make sure there's no feedback.
Is that good?
More probably.
More?
Yeah, bring it down to 40.
40?
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
All right, guys, we are live.
A country at war. The Roaring Twenties.
Bienvenue, Power Bottoms.
Thank you. Thank you,
she was a
FDR.
Dirty
Thank you for
flapper
that.
girl, she was.
That's
Make your own money at home.
You know what you housewives need? Cocaine.
You know, helps you lose weight? Cocaine.
My friend posted something about old time medicine remedies are now illegal, and one of them was cocaine tooth drops, and I posted, "Oh my god, these tooth drops work really well, but why can't I feel my face?"
Still used for eye surgery.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh my god.
Novocaine
Sign
is
me up
essentially
for
a
eye
derivative of the
surgery.
coca leaf.
I didn't know that.
Hell
Sign
yeah.
me up for eye surgery.
Sign me up for Adderall.
Dude, Adderall is no joke. I'm telling
sure
you.
you
Yeah,
are.
I did the real thing.
Well, yeah, we did.
Metherol.
Adderall.
Adderall.
We'll drive you mad.
Menergy, the energy drink for men.
Okay, so what are
Kenyans.
what are we discussing?
Mysterious things.
Mysterious things. Is that the new show on
Unexplained
Netflix?
phenomenon.
All right, you're gonna have to turn him down.
Phenomenon.
Turn him down.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Phenomenon. Na, 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 na.
Phenomenon.
Na, 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 na.
30.
Yeah, 30.
Phenomenon.
Na, 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 na.
Phenomenon.
Okay, we could go on all night that
Yes,
way.
we could.
Okay. Unexplained
Unexplained
mysteries.
mysteries.
Well, there's one that happened here in where I live, the Phoenix Lights. And I think it
yes.
just happened 20 years ago exactly, right?
Oh, wow.
20 years
That's
ago
dope.
exactly?
Yeah, I think Phoenix Lights.
Wow.
Hold on. Yep. Phoenix Lights.
Are they still reporting on this?
Well,
Because nothing ever happens in Phoenix?
well, no, I mean, because it happened and it was there for several days. There was just these lights hovering in the
Well,
sky.
I know the
and
story.
nobody
Yeah,
really
lights
has these
varying
things.
of descriptions were seen by thousands of people between 1930 and 2230, right? Military time. In the space of 300 miles or 480 kilometers from Nevada line through Phoenix and to the edge of Tucson. Back in March
Interesting.
13th of 1997.
That's pretty
So-
cool.
All the good stuff happened in the 90s.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the 90s had what? What did they have? They had Surge, Crystal
Seinfeld.
Pepsi, Seinfeld. Oh no, that was
God.
the 80s. Crystal Pepsi was the
Crystal
80s.
Pepsi, that was where it was at, man.
Oh,
Telling
yeah.
you.
Crunch
I want
taters.
another kind of crystal without the Pepsi.
Crunch taters.
Jumpin' Jack Doritos.
Oh my god, dude.
Moon shoes.
Dude, you remember
Moon shoes.
all moon shoes. Shut up.
Sock'em boppers.
Sock 'em poppers.
Oh,
Sock'em boppers.
God.
Fucking love those
You don't
things.
even
Lawn
know.
darts.
Lawn darts. Jarts. Oh, that's funny.
Jorts.
So
Man,
I
you
just
don't even know.
spammed a whole bunch of people with the link to here. So
Ah, cool.
hopefully we get some people come in.
Okay, this is a family show. Danny, no burping allowed.
My name is Dr. Kenneth Noisewater. I don't know who this Danny kid is.
My name is Art Vandalay.
Shut up. You take all the good names, jerk. See, Seinfeld, that was another good 90s thing.
Oh, that's
Alright,
what I
cool.
mentioned.
These Deku nuts are making me thirsty.
All right, so we all sound beautiful.
That's good.
I believe we do.
Now that we
Now
turned.
that's a face for radio.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Because I'm ugly.
Yeah, dude.
I'm fugly.
I'm not even gonna justify.
We were all
if there
thinking
was
it.
one.
I just said.
Let's see what else happened in the 90s.
Unexplained
Unexplained
stories.
things that
Nirvana.
happened in the 90s.
aliens.
Nirvana happened in the 90s.
Nobody found
Nirvana.
who killed what's her name? No, what? God, I forgot her name. That little girl who was killed in the 90s.
There's a lot of
Jean
little girls
Benet
killed.
Ramsey.
John Bidet Ramsey.
Yeah, they never
No,
figured that
they
one
But
out.
never
Bidet?
figured out
That's
who
a
killed
toilet
her.
accessory.
Jean Benet.
Oh, I thought you said
John
bidet.
John Bidet.
Not bidet.
Bidet.
Bidet?
John
Are you
Bidet.
crazy? Who
Bidet.
would
It's a
name their
toilet
kid
accessory.
that?
It shoots water into your
Although
butthole.
more people in America are using those.
Are you using bidets because people are fucking crazy with their fucking toilet paper fucking?
Anyway. Yeah, somebody killed her. It's an unexplained.
Everybody thinks his dad did it, but that's
Yeah.
No proof.
No, everybody has a theory on that one. Let's see.
Did they
what
ever
else?
find Elizabeth Smart?
Yeah,
she like came home. She
came home.
left.
Yeah, she.
She just ran away.
She was
No.
like a block away from home.
No, she.
Some
That's
shit like
funny.
She
that,
was kidnapped, and she.
She was really
they-
close home.
Was she
Yeah,
was she
they
kidnapped or
found-
child napped?
Kidnapped.
She was
Okay.
kidnapped, and they
Same.
found
What?
the. She was wasn't she like? I'd have to look it up, but she was kidnapped by a couple, and kept in a sex dungeon.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In Utah's.
It's always
Wow.
in Utah. All the sex crimes are in Utah.
It's like Rick
I
James and his
beg
wife
to
keeping that girl as a
differ.
sex slave.
Okay, excuse me. Utah and Florida.
What did
Thank you,
Ethan?
Dan.
What did Ethan say? What did he say now?
I didn't hear that one either.
Rick James and his
And his wife
girlfriend,
keeping
Oh,
that
and
girl
his-
as a
at
sex
the
slave.
time they
Oh,
kidnapped a girl and had her in a
And
in her
burnt her
basement.
with the hot end of a crack cocaine pipe.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Elizabeth Smart had it a little harder than that girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
mean,
think,
a
I think it'd be
little
pretty
bit.
difficult for a super freak to catch you. And
Yeah,
keep you-
exactly.
Yeah.
Not quite
He's a
as
super freak.
easy as that.
Is that why when he wrote, Living in America? I feel good.
That's James Brown.
He did that shit too, though. He like burnt his wife with a hot crack pipe and shit, and beat the crap out of her.
Why do you think I won't listen to his music?
You gotta separate the art from the musician, mom. It's funny because she was getting on me about that with someone I didn't like because of stuff he did. But yeah, she likes him, and she was like, "You
Doesn't
gotta
like Rick
separate
James.
Yeah,
the man
well,
from the music."
The thing about me, Ethan, that you got to realize is I'm a hypocrite.
Oh, we all are.
Yeah. See, so there's
Some more than others, but
there's the difference.
not
It-
necessarily talking about people in this room. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
necessarily?
not necessarily referring to people in this
That's a
room.
loaded word. Necessarily.
Necessarily.
But
Not necessarily.
anyway, I'm gonna back out of this before I dig myself further into a grave.
You are traveling to another dimension. A dimension not only of sight, but of
There's
mind.
something wrong. I can feel it.
Journey into the wondrous land of those whose boundaries are that of imagination.
And guilt.
Cross over into the Twilight Zone.
Man, we live there. What
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Our lives
We're
are
in
a
the-
continuous
we're definitely
Twilight
in the
Zone.
Matrix, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my god.
No,
Anyway.
we're in the Great Tribulation because of the COVID-19.
No, we're not.
The Great Tribulation is happening. Armageddon's right around the corner. We all got to get back to meeting and repent.
Oh my god. Anyway, I don't even want to go there. Just don't even touch it, okay? Raw nerve. Don't touch. No touchy. Anyway. Dan got
You
that
threw off
joke.
my groove.
I did throw off your groove. You know what? And that's a 90s unexplained mystery. That whole movie is like a little microcosm of perfection.
Remember the groove?
Yes, that they were never able to recreate.
They really weren't, honestly.
So that's another little
Wait, Treasure
Unexplained.
Planet. Was Treasure Planet Disney or Pixar?
Disney.
Disney, right?
Pretty sure it was Disney.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, what
I-
about the actual show named The Unsolved Mysteries that took place in the 90s?
Unsolved Mysteries was
That-
the 80s,
80s
I'm
and
pretty
90s.
Yeah.
sure. 80s
Was
and
it in the
90s.
80s? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it was in the 80s.
That was the
1987.
music I was doing. The
Bob Stack, right?
Yeah.
Bob Stack. Yeah.
I remember watching that
was
show
him.
though.
Yeah.
Not
And,
while it was aired, but I remember
yeah.
watching it.
Well, it's still on what, the Hulus?
On
Is
the
it still
Hulus?
on the
Yeah,
on the
something like
Hulus?
that.
Yeah.
Put that up there on the YouTubes.
And
Now,
it
one good unsolved mystery that people are still trying to figure out.
It's how
Black Dahlia
Fortnite became
murder,
so
Black
goddamn
Dahlia
popular.
murder,
what now?
The Black Dahlia
the
murder.
Zodiac, and
Oh,
Martin
the Zodiac.
Lawrence's career, how it was revived.
Ah, yes.
Those are 3 unsolved mysteries of the 90s.
Was
Now
it
let's
revived
start
though?
with
And the JFK killing.
Was it revived or was
Yeah.
it drag kicking and screaming by Will Smith?
Oh shit.
I think so.
Yes.
Oh,
All
man.
of those.
That's funny.
Yes. I
It's
think they're
perfect.
inextricably linked, all of those.
Oh.
But he's the
I
bad
don't know
man from
much
the
about
west.
Zodiac
about
killer.
the Black Dahlia.
The
What is
Black
the Black
Dahlia murder has
Dahlia?
not been solved.
That
Oh
was like
God,
in the
The,
20s, right?
no!
the
Black
Zodiac
Dahlia
killer
was
has
in
not been
the
50s,
solved.
20s,
40s.
1800s.
Shut up. 20, 16.
Jack,
Oh,
the Jack the Ripper.
1806.
Okay, focus, people. Okay, what, Danny? I'm sorry. One more time.
I said if you want to start with unsolved mysteries, the Zodiac is full of tons of just mysteries that we can dive into that one. Like the cryptic
True.
letters, who he was, like
They
how
they
did
still
find this
haven't
guy?
caught that one, have they?
No, they never
No,
caught
they think
them.
it's
I mean,
they
Yeah, they
think
never
it's
caught
Ted
him.
Cruz.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
Well, then there's the granddaddy of all unsolved mysteries,
The ocean.
Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, there's that one.
Wasn't
Where's
there a
Jack
whole
the
thing
Ripper?
where like they think, like someone that moved here or like I
H.H.
don't.
Holmes.
H.H. Holmes, thank you. Yeah, was actually Jack the Ripper because of certain
There's
correlations.
No proof of anything.
Well, no, they didn't they have like correlations between the time that he was
There is. Well, because
in in the UK
yeah.
and then after he came back, then all the killings
And in
all of a sudden
St. Louis,
stopped.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like because he was, he had traveled between England and America,
around the time.
around
of
the same time,
Mm.
and definitely.
And then he had the murder house, the murder
Yeah,
hotel.
he had a whole freaking
Mansion.
custom built
Yeah.
mansion like that had
It was fucking Saw.
had hallways that went to nowhere
No, it
And,
was more like the Collector.
and a
Yeah, no,
furnace.
he's right. It's
And a
he had
furnace.
hallways that led to nowhere.
Yeah, it was
He had
crazy.
gas chambers built
Oven,
into the
like human
he had an
ovens.
incinerator.
Yeah.
and chutes that led to that he
Like
could
spiky
just put
floors.
the bodies in that
And they
led to the gas chambers.
They think that
Or
in
the
America
incinerators.
he may have killed hundreds of people, and so
that's
like,
pure speculation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't know how many people.
like I
Yeah,
said,
there's-
may have.
Right. That's pure speculation because H.H. Holmes was more of a con man than he was a murderer. I mean,
Yeah.
essentially, if you're trying to get away with cons, you're gonna have to whack some people. You know,
Yeah.
Right,
much,
but he
pretty
was
much.
but his whole thing was whacking people because his whole con was insurance,
Was
Right,
insurance
right,
fraud.
right.
life insurance. So
So he didn't kill out of the sheer joy and thrill, which is what people are
More,
speculating.
I mean, I feel like it did give him a sense of joy, but also like that was just a plus of getting the money.
I mean, who
He-
wouldn't get a rush from killing someone and not getting caught?
Hell
Everybody.
yeah.
He
Everyone-
called.
the thought of that right now makes my dick hard. So,
he wrote in writings, like in diaries and stuff. He called people meat,
hmm
dead bodies meat.
Well, they are.
So I mean, like completely disregarding that these were actual people.
Well, not anymore because they're
Like
dead.
these were Ethan.
oh, they were money. They were money. I mean, you
Yeah.
got to be some kind of sadistic and sociopathic.
Yeah, there has to
in
be some
way
kind of
to be able to kill these people and take
disconnect.
their money.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
That's what Wall Street is.
basically,
pretty much.
Yeah, they don't see all these people that they're
I mean, they don't-
scamming out. Like
they don't
see
have to
them as
do it
people.
themselves,
Just-
but they invest
yeah,
in
they're
all the right
numbers.
sectors.
Yeah. So all they see is
Pharmaceuticals, war.
statistics, you know.
Yep.
So it's just kind of and the time frames that they talk about, the
Mhm.
correlations. The other unsolved a mystery I wanted to talk about was Lizzie Borden.
Was
The
what?
hell is that? Oh.
Oh, you only get 40 minutes, right? Before you
What do
have
you,
to pay
Pay for what?
on.
Oh, on Zoom?
Yeah,
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
yeah,
What? That doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
This is free
About
Oh,
what?
I
conference
thought I
calls.
thought it was
Oh, this is
over 3 people.
Yeah, and that might
Oh,
be
over
for
three
video as
people.
well.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, Lizzie Borden was the other one I wanted to talk about.
I have no idea who that is.
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks.
No.
And when she'd seen what she had done, she gave her father 41. You've never heard that?
No.
I've heard that before. I just didn't know who she was.
Wow, she was a woman in the, I'd say 1870s, 1880s.
Hmm.
And her stepmother was found basically butchered to death with a hatchet
Lovely.
in their family home
Molly
upstairs.
Hatchet.
Yeah, upstairs. And her father was found killed with the same hatchet. His head was basically completely hatcheted downstairs on a couch, and they blamed her for it.
Hmm.
And she went on trial, and she was acquitted, but basically the stigma never
Left
went
her.
away. Yeah.
Mhm.
And and the little kids made up the little rhyme, and they would skip rope to it. And I remember doing that when I was a kid,
You said
skipping rope to the Lizzie
sick
Borden
bastard.
song. Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah.
Now, see, when I wrote down the idea for unexplained mysteries, I was thinking of stuff like the ocean and things like that, like mysterious
Oh, sweet
things that
summer
we've
child.
That's
like,
what I thought
but,
too.
like mysterious things that we've found or things that we have seen that we can't yet
Like
exactly
the
fully
Baltic
explain.
Sea anomaly.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like,
Or like the river that runs under the ocean.
yeah,
Or
Stuff like that.
2016 presidential American election.
Yeah,
Ah.
exactly. Weird things that just no one can explain.
That's funny.
Strange.
Something keeps popping up on your.
Yeah, it's from an old website I visited a while ago. It won't go
okay.
away.
Um,
We got
It-
2 viewers. Hello, other viewer.
it just
You
this
suck.
is not what he was expecting.
Jeez,
Apparently,
Dan.
Danny, that's rude.
I know.
What did he say?
We are welcome. We're a welcoming.
We
family.
welcome any and all walks of life, as long as you're not a Trump supporter,
Exactly.
Fuck them.
and as long as you
That's-
don't hoard toilet paper.
That is that is extremely prejudiced.
Yes, it is,
Find
and
that
fuck them.
offensive.
Dude, I saw a guy with a big ass fucking. It was a Ram 5500 or something, like a
Yeah.
big ass fucking truck, and it had American flag details on either side, and he had 2 giant ass flags that said Trump 2020 flapping off the back of his trailer,
Christ.
and I'm just like, dude, you're gonna get fucking shot.
Yeah.
Keep America great.
Yeah.
He's lucky.
We
if he
need
doesn't
to
get his
build a
tires
wall.
It is
Yeah.
Inca.
I agree. We need to build a wall. And the fucking wall needs to be built.
Around him.
Yeah.
Well, around him, or along the border of Washington, Oregon, and California to keep us the fuck away from the rest of the country.
Have you guys seen that Mexicans in Mexico, especially in Tecate and Tijuana, they're reporting they don't want Americans coming.
Yeah.
to the
I've
United
seen
States
that.
because
Yeah.
of coronavirus.
That's
You
fucking
keep
awesome.
your Americans.
Keep your Americans.
And if Mexico truly ends up paying for that wall, that's truly 4D chess right there.
Oh,
my
Sarah wants us to talk about Carl Baskin.
Oh,
He-
Carol Baskin.
No, I think we should talk about the.
She
the
definitely
dude.
murdered his wife, though.
because you
Wait,
know
what?
what?
She
that
definitely
tiger
murdered.
Her husband. There we go.
It doesn't.
Check the septic tank.
It doesn't even matter because that man is an abuser. That guy, the
Allegedly.
tiger guy,
Yeah, no,
the tiger guy
Like, we
is
saw that
an
shit on there. I mean, come on.
abuser.
I was referencing Letterkenny, but
He
Oh, okay.
abused the guys that he's quote married to.
he's married to guys.
Well,
Yeah.
he preyed on younger men.
Oh,
On
that's right. You
younger
were telling me
guys.
about that.
and
he
would give them
get in their
money.
heads- He would get in their heads and say to them like, "Well, when you watch porn, do you want the guys to have a big dick or a regular dick?" and then the guy's like, "Well, big dick," and he's like, "Well, then I guess you're not exactly straight."
But I guess
are
you're
you?
a little gay.
So he would like
and
lure them
get
in like
his
that.
way in there that way. It's like,
And he,
excuse
I mean,
me.
tons
I
of
mean, he would prey
Japanese
on these-
porn. The dicks are pixelated, so I don't know.
Yeah, right.
He would prey on these guys that were clearly like on the outs. They were like on the verge of homelessness, and they were addicted to drugs and shit, and they were really desperate.
Oh, you
So,
mean
like-
John
I would
Wayne
like-
Gacy?
Not like that, but
basically, and he would like give them everything they wanted.
Yeah,
Oh, you
as
mean
much-
Jeffrey
he like-
Dahmer?
he like. Well, nobody's head ended up in the fridge. But,
Jeffree
Thank
Star?
God.
Oh god.
And there was another guy, another tiger guy, I
There
guess.
was an Asian guy who shot another guy in the window.
There was another tiger guy that had like 9 wives, quote wives.
Oh yeah, that
And,
cult.
but
like that-
it's definitely not
it's
a cult.
not a cult though.
It's definitely not a cult.
Everybody worships me and does whatever I want,
But it's not a cult.
and nobody can leave.
Yeah, but it's definitely not a cult, okay? So not a cult.
No, we want to be here.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, that was like I couldn't stop watching, but when it was over, I was
Thanks,
like
Sarah.
really glad.
we wanted to puke.
What?
Dude, I
No,
turned
no.
that
Like, thanks
documentary
for
off,
bringing
like,
that topic
Oh,
up now.
like an
Yeah, well,
hour.
good for you,
I think it was like
Danny.
an hour or episode 2.5 in because the people were just fuck ugly. I just
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
watch this. People were so fuck ugly. I was just like, this
I
is
should have
an
turned it
assault
off
on the
when they
senses. I
started
cannot
with the
watch this.
horrible country music. I should have turned
Oh,
it
and that
off.
wasn't his voice, by the way.
I don't care.
He
Oh,
It
that
doesn't.
doesn't
He
his
even
voice?
matter to
No,
me.
it
Of course
wasn't his voice.
Oh, what told you from the beginning?
For the bad lip sync. I don't know.
God damn. God.
And Jesus Christ saved my
Grandmama's
grandma's
life.
life.
I like
You
listening to
gotta
the sound of my
drink.
own voice. I just drive around and listen to the
Yeah.
Well, how did that country song go that Roger made when he was trying
Roger
to
made a country song?
make the perfect country song?
What?
I don't remember that episode.
Yeah, it was funny that like he
Roger.
goes off and finds this run down like trailer park trash girl with like 3 kids and marries her and go through all this shit and then like fakes her beating him up and gets the kids taken away from her and everything.
What is he talking
And he finally
about?
gets the
It's
inspiration to
American
write
Dad. He's
the
talking
best
about
country
American
song.
I'm lost.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. It's really funny.
And there's
Vamp.
That's another unsolved mystery right there. Is how
American
Arena
Dad.
Rock
Can I
ever
ask
got,
You see the
country
shooting
Arena
a blow-up
Rock
doll
ever
that had
got
his
like
face?
as big as it did.
with a dildo in its mouth. This crazy son of a bitch.
Give a warm welcome to Mr.
Oh, my God.
Mustard.
What?
Thank you kindly.
What is? Oh God, is he gonna force us to listen to this shit?
Big old fat women, and Jesus is awesome. He rose on Thanksgiving.
Oh my
I
God.
saw you. Don't you talk about I eat onions and tater tots. I kill squirrels with my gun. Okay, God, I'm finished. I saw the ugliest woman.
And this is after he goes through everything.
Face
That's
like
right.
a turnip and an underbit jaw. Yeah, man, tell how it is. Inbred from inbreds, then inbred again. If ugly was pretty, then she'd be a 10.
Oh.
Why? She was so damn ugly. So I got drunk and fucked her in my truck. G'day!
Oh Lordy.
The perfect country song.
Oh, boy.
See, I don't understand how this shit gets so popular.
Oh boy.
Oh am sweating. I am actually sweating. Oh.
Regain your composure. Regain your
That was good.
composure. Do you
That
need a
was
drink? Do you need a drink?
That's
Oh, I
what the
got it.
fans want. You don't understand.
That's what they want, man. They want to know about them fucking ugly girls.
Yeah, send them Chinese back to Africa.
I mean, Dora the Explorer's fucking Chinese, and no one says a goddamn thing about that now, do they?
I
Mars.
fucking love it.
I'm gonna unplug and go in the other room if y'all are gonna be talking about that kind of
Uh-oh,
shit.
PC police.
I was joking, but that's
Oh
okay.
man, the look she just gave the TV was really funny.
I love it.
She tapped her fingers like
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
like
she
was
did like the
contemplating murder.
maniacal, like I'm gonna fucking kill you.
If I had nails,
Like if she had like
if
the
I
long
had
like black girl
nails,
nails,
you'd be
like,
hearing it. Like the
You know what it was?
the
like the
raptor in
It's like the
yeah, clever girl.
It's like the scene in Pulp Fiction where they got the gimp out in the gimp suit and he's tapping his fingers.
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
gimp suit. Tap, 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 tap.
I like to think of the raptor
No, gimp suit.
in.
Damn, this
Shut
is some
up,
gourmet
Raptor.
shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, trying to force
Where
that
did this
gimp suit down my
conversation go?
throat for the past years.
know,
I
right?
swear to God. Are you finished?
No.
I'm looking at Jared, not you. Looking at Jared.
I don't know, Jared. Are you finished?
I don't know.
I don't know. Can you use the bathroom?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah, you know
what
what? I'll
else,
tell you what.
What else can we talk about? Ooh,
We-
I got a good one.
We could also talk about the mystery of where Tabasco sauce came from.
I got a good one.
I know where Tabasco sauce came from. I've been there.
Came from the devil's anus.
Oh no, I haven't. Been there. Sorry, I haven't been there. All right, go for it. You.
Mom is the only one taking this serious. Go ahead, mother.
Do you want people to listen to your show?
Oh, they'll listen to it. This
What
is great
the
content.
hell are
Garbage.
you doing?
This is hot garbage. This is exactly what
This
people
is
want.
great content. What are you talking
How
about?
a man holds his mind.
This is how a man holds his mind. You know,
Upside down.
because when you're holding it like a
With a
regular man,
fist.
when you're holding it regular, it looks like you're
You
about
put
to
Tabasco
Yeah,
on it,
well,
you know
that's
what I'm
what we
saying?
do
Put
here.
it, put it down on some, you put some
Where is this at?
them
Yeah,
gators, them
this is
gators,
actually them
molded,
gator.
if you think about it. It's kind of dangling.
More like a
Tabasco.
flaccid fuck.
basking on them gators.
Put some Tabasco on them tater tots.
Oh boy.
Then you gotta fight the gators down at the bayou.
Down in that
I
bayou, you know what I'm
guarantee.
saying?
I guarantee my cousin will fuck you better than your wife.
And I'll put Tabasco right on.
And I'll eat that panocha with tapatio.
Oh god. I'm expecting the viewer number to go to one.
No, dude,
Go to
Sarah's
one.
probably losing her shit right now. Sarah's gonna be losing her shit right now. This is really funny.
Okay, what were you gonna say, Amanda?
Does it even matter anymore?
It never really did in the first place, but
Yeah, exactly.
I am
'Cause y'all are
sorry.
just gonna keep riffing. And
Ladies and
nothing
gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
you. Because everything I say just gets ignored.
Ignored it.
is that
And
is that a new way of
nobody-
taking drugs? Ignored.
Injected, snorted.
Like yeah, exactly.
give
Yeah,
up.
I give up, y'all.
like you just take the
I
needle
give
and
up.
inject it inside your nose.
Oh,
I want
God.
to know what you guys think about what
Ethan needs
RH
glasses,
negative
y'all.
blood type aliens.
Excuse
RH
me?
Ooh.
negative blood type.
What is
What?
RH
Oh,
negative
you mean
blood
like
type?
is this Sarah? Is this from like the David Icke reptilian alien theory?
Maybe.
Hey, do not disregard
That's
the king
my
of the lizards,
favorite
all right?
conspiracy.
Oh, dude, no. I got some strong feelings about David Icke.
He was the second coming of Christ in the 90s, all right?
Oh man.
What is okay? Your blood can be Rh positive, which means that you have the Rh protein, or Rh negative, which means you do not have the Rh protein.
I do not have the RH protein. I know that for a fact.
Because if you'd have the RH if you were. Oh wait. Oh, I don't know. Oh, negative.
I am O positive.
Oh, positive.
What blood type am I? I don't even know.
I do not know what you are either.
I'll have to check my birth certificate.
Okay, so it is about the David Icke reptilian alien conspiracy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's your birth certificate has it? What?
Yeah,
No
Your
way.
birth certificate does not have your blood type.
I don't think it does,
No,
bro.
it does
I
not.
I
read
would
it
have
on
found
there.
out my blood type a long time ago if that was the case, yo.
It's not on your blood. Your blood type is not on your birth certificate.
That's the last place I remember seeing it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
So
I'll
briefly,
double check.
this is what I know of David Icke.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean,
So
I don't know. Like,
I remember the name,
yeah,
and I know somewhat, but
he has this conspiracy that there's like this
This I'm
ruling
actually interested in.
elite that are an alien race, and they're like reptilian aliens, and they like
Yeah.
they look like us, but they're
Yeah.
not us.
Like
And-
Illuminati
And they have
style
a
stuff.
secret
Yeah.
base under the Denver airport.
Yeah, it's like they have like subterranean stuff. And,
Well
Like,
then,
and-
I'm an alien and I fucking hate Denver. Okay, I
They all
goddamn
drive
hate Denver.
Subarus.
But
That's
he-
the
he-
conspiracy.
but he
Oh, Sarah's O positive.
she's O positive. But yeah, so he says like the royal family are reptilian aliens, and like
Oh, they
a lot of the
definitely
lead-
are.
I mean, fucking look at the
Except
queen,
for Lady
dude.
Di. Except for Lady Di, because she got killed. So, throwing that into the mix.
She's saying you can call the doctor and ask.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have your blood drawn, and they'll do it for
That's
you.
true.
They'll type your
Well,
blood.
I mean, with the amount of times I've had my fucking blood drawn, they better have it on file.
They probably do, but you have to call and ask, or they'll if they don't know, they will type your blood for you. I had to go. I was in the hospital once, and I had to ask, and they said it would take about 15 minutes, and they would type me, and they did.
Yeah, see, that seems just like a waste. Like, there's no point in getting your
It's a
blood drawn
waste of
just to
blood.
find out.
That's
Yeah,
what it
like, bruh. Like,
Well, they
I'd
were
rather
already
find
draw-
out.
They were already
when-
drawing it anyway because I was at the hospital for something.
Yeah, I
else.
know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's something like that, then yeah, I'd like to know. But if like, I don't want to schedule a whole appointment and go in just to find
No,
out.
you wouldn't do that. But if you were getting it drawn for something else,
Negative.
Oh, they're AB
The
negative.
rarest
That's
blood
a
type.
super rare type. Yeah.
Huh.
I knew a girl that I went to church with that was AB negative. Their family was in a horrible accident. None of them died, thankfully, but they were horribly burnt.
Oh God.
And she had to have
Very
They were all disfigured.
well, she was, and she had to be bandaged up for months, and she got skin grafts and everything. And her blood type is AB was
negative.
oh wait, maybe it was A negative. It was something that was really really rare, and they really had to reach out, and like a couple people in the congregation were the same blood type, so they
Huh.
were able to get it, but it was really hard to find.
Interesting.
So, but yeah,
Probably something that the blood bank wouldn't have a lot of.
and like I mean, isn't a royal family like stuff that runs in their family like anemia and stuff like that?
And
Well, yeah, because I mean, they're all
What's it
closely
called?
bred together, right?
Well,
What's-
For
the-
centuries.
there
hemophilia
used to
runs
be a
in
lot of
families like that.
Yeah.
So the House of Windsor, which is the actual family that's ruling right now, has been ruling since like 1920,
Exactly.
1930, around there.
Yeah.
Their family is related to the Romanov family.
Yeah,
Oh,
Which the
wow.
Romanov family had
they're
The Russian
famous
royal family.
hemophiliacs.
third
Yeah.
son, their third son that was born, that actually lived, their third son, which was in line of the two daughters that were born because he needed an heir, the Romanov
Uh-huh.
family heir,
Yep.
was a hemophiliac.
Yeah, he was like
Yeah.
he was really really sick.
Yeah.
All
Huh.
of the time.
And that's where another unsolved mystery comes from, is the powers of Rasputin.
Oh yeah, that guy
Yeah.
was deep into everything. He's like the Russian Machiavelli.
Dude, he's
Th-
even
that-
he's
well,
even in
that's-
Destiny
That's the legend.
1 and 2.
That's the legend.
keeps her own blood storage in case of an accident.
Well, yeah.
Probably.
That's
that
weird.
would have.
They
well,
probably
they
do
would
that
have to
for
do
the
that.
president. They probably do that.
And
for
they were
people-
rich. They're
Huh.
rich
high-ranking
enough
members of
Oh,
Congress.
to be
yeah.
able to do that.
But like especially for high ranking or really like prominent politicians or political figures
Mhm.
who have rare blood types, they probably all do that.
And the woman's almost 100 years old, for God's sake.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she is a reptilian fucking infiltrator, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck.
she's not
I
from
personally-
space. She's just literally a lizard who learned how to look
No.
like a human.
you know
Yeah.
what though? Like I
She just
um,
evolved way faster than the rest of them.
So let me just put this out there. I actually Amanda and I both. She got me more into it, but like we're actually really into the royal history. It's fascinating stuff. It's
Uh-huh.
not like we're
No,
not
it really is.
necessarily fans of it, but we actually do respect certain members of the royal family. Like we actually respect what Harry and Meghan did, stepping aside and going to Canada and getting the fuck out because of all the bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But it's a very interesting history, and a lot of people in America go like, well, why do you guys care? You're not, you're not under the monarchy. Well, I mean, our histories are
They're very
linked,
close.
are
Yeah.
linked,
Yeah, the
and
history of England and the United States and any Commonwealth country is very intertwined.
yeah, and I mean, it wasn't until only very recently because of our president, unfortunately, that we've started to
Drift
see a
away.
distance between us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have always felt that I was
Oh, this
You're
again.
like British in another life.
I was British in another life. So I don't know. I've just always felt an affinity for European history. I remember European history a hell of a lot better than I remember American history. And it sticks with me better. I don't know.
I mean, I'm the same way with Pokemon. It doesn't mean I'm from. I feel like I'm from the
No,
Hoenn region
No,
in
but
I
another
I mean, like,
life.
understand that,
Well, you're
but
half Catchem.
like for some, okay, yeah,
You're part of the Catchem lineage.
Oh my God.
thank you for making me feel completely
No,
bad
I was
then.
just
Thank
No,
making a
you.
joke out of it. I'm not.
Sometimes you learn something
Come
new.
on.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
learn something new
Laugh a
from history
little,
that
it's
you didn't
okay.
Thank you.
know before,
Yeah.
and you resonate with it like
Yeah.
it's a part of you.
No, yeah, no. It's happened
So
to
you're
me a lot of times.
So it's almost like historical deja vu. Like
Yeah.
you're very familiar with it and you don't know why.
Mhm.
And that's how she feels about that.
No, yeah, no. I mean,
I actually feel.
I'm not doubting that you feel that way. I'm not saying that.
I feel that
Well, I
way
feel that
about
way about the Jewish culture, to be
I
honest.
feel that way
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
Hopi.
Mm-hmm.
If you read about the Hopi, like they're some of the most freaking awesome people on earth. And I'm not saying
Them
I'm
and the
like awesome,
tomahawks.
but like everything about their culture, I see it and I'm like, oh shit, that's like really amazing. I admire everything about the Hopi culture.
Hmm.
And for some reason, since I was a teenager, it just resonated with me really like it was really strong resonance with me. Like it, I don't know. For some reason, I felt a connection to their ways at the very least. Like
Yeah.
from at least from a distance, looking at the way they live, very modestly, but they survive in some of the roughest conditions.
Yeah.
They have like access to some of the least amounts of water in the Americas, and yet they still manage to survive because they know how, and they're just very humble people.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I don't know. I just all this conspiracy theory stuff, I take everything with a grain of salt.
As you should.
I don't
Yeah, you
just
should,
throw
because I mean, Operation Northwoods in the 1960s was a conspiracy. I mean, that's essentially what that was. Operation Northwoods was signed by the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Was a program that was going to be used to arm Cuban friendlies to destroy and invade, landing strips in Cuba or on the coast of. I think it was on the coast of. No, it was
So was
landing
this
strips
the
in Cuba that were American.
was this the
And then
lead up to the
blame
Bay
it.
of Pigs?
This is like kind of like the lead up to the Bay of Pigs,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
And it was vetoed by Kennedy.
Yeah.
And that was information that was released maybe like 2 decades ago or a decade ago.
Yeah, when I think, but that might have actually been when George Bush, the first George Bush president, released a shit ton of documents from the Freedom of Information
rid
Act,
of information
and
Act,
then
yeah.
he set future dates for more stuff to be released.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
it's
they
like
never did. Or
conspiracy.
No, they
No,
did.
I mean,
They
it's
did.
a conspiracy. I mean, D-Day was a conspiracy. Granted, we knew about it. It was against the Germans and the French, but I mean, against the Germans and the Axis forces.
That's the
But
nature of secret war plans, though.
that's yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. That's a conspiracy as well. The invasion of Iraq was a conspiracy as well. I mean,
There's
Yeah,
many types
I
Well,
of
we
know,
got
but
conspiracy.
3
honestly
viewers.
thinking that the honestly believing that the British royal family are all lizard people
Is a bit
it's a
far-fetched.
little far fetched.
defies the laws of
Though they're
I
Everything.
can't suspend my disbelief.
But
that
I mean, I can't
far.
suspend my disbelief, and I'll tell you why. Because quantum entanglement is being proven every year.
But
I
here's
don't
here's
know.
the thing.
Something can come out of a wormhole, so to speak.
I think the real story about the royal family though is like why they believe royal blood matters.
Yeah.
So like there's something that's very
Why
very
Princess
old.
Di?
Well, like there's something very very old about monarchies that go back like they literally believe that they're God's representatives on earth. And so how far back does it go and what is the real origin of that belief? Is it just something that was a construct of humanity to try to control each other?
Mm-hmm.
Was it some fucking alien race of beings that came down to us and said, "Here's how you do things"? And
The Egyptians.
when you're a king or a queen, that means that we bestowed powers upon you. And I mean, like, it's all kinds of crazy shit. Like, where did the idea of a sole monarch with godly powers originate?
I could tell you
Egypt.
where it came from right
Egypt,
now.
Okay.
ancient Sumer,
Yeah.
Well,
the
yeah.
Babylonians, Mesopotamia.
Well, but then the Sumerians claim that they got it from fucking aliens.
yeah,
I can
so
tell
did the
you.
Egyptians, essentially.
Well, I can tell you where they got it from right now. Where the British got it from right now.
What's that?
The Bible.
Yeah, but
Book of Eli.
going back before, like, pre-Christian history. I mean, did they have? Okay, that's a good question. Did they have monarchs, any sort of monarchs in Brittany or in those lands before Christendom?
Yeah, they did. The Celtics, the pagans, the Druids, all those.
So there you
cultures, they
go.
had monarchs.
So this idea of monarchy is older than Christendom.
I'm listening to that podcast that goes back to pre-Roman times,
Okay, yeah.
to the Bronze Age, to
Okay.
the Iron
So
Age
way before
of Britain,
Christendom. Okay.
and we're talking when the Vikings invaded. So we're talking Saxons.
But these people, they also carried this belief with them that they had divine authority.
Not exactly.
I mean, that's how you sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree
I
with
haven't heard anything about that,
Yeah.
so I can't speak to that.
Okay. It'd be interesting to look into. I think.
It would. It would. So I honestly, I'm not going to say anything about that because I don't know the answer to that question.
Another unsolved mystery.
you.
True.
Ooh. Let me hear you say ooh.
But that's another unsolved mystery Amanda does not know. Shocking.
You still there, Dan?
Yeah, what? Yeah, some boobs came on my screen, so I got a little distracted.
It just got dead silent for a second. I was like, you
So
there?
they just came on your screen.
They just popped up.
They just popped
Just-
up.
So
It
he
was a
benched.
pop-up.
They just popped
No,
up.
he
This
came
is
on
the-
his screen.
This is the
Oh.
earliest.
But
Oh.
bum.
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
Popped up, popped out. Right.
Yes, define parameters here. And
These boobs that have been thrust upon me through the internet.
this
These
woman, the
boobs were
woman you
made
gave
for
me.
walking.
Yeah, did you hear me, Danny?
I know
Yeah,
she
of
got
course.
lost. No.
Yeah, I just said that, that's another unsolved mystery is that Amanda
Yeah,
doesn't know.
definitely.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god, Amanda doesn't
Tons
know
of ones in
the
history.
answer. Yeah,
These assholes and their loud ass fucking races.
I know. Tell me about it. It's
And-
always
That,
the
that's
same
another
person.
unexplained mystery. Why do people rice out the stupidest Honda Civics ever?
Oh, and here's the other fucking mystery. Why has the fucking shit noise out there from those fucking cars got worse during the pandemic
It's
when
not a
people were supposed
mystery.
to?
They're Mexican.
No, bro. What I'm saying is,
Very true.
why is it that during a fucking pandemic when people are supposed to be staying home is the road noise fucking worse?
Right?
We don't
Because
know.
there's nothing else to drown it out. I don't know.
No, it's because they're assholes and they have nothing better to do.
Yeah, there
And
you go. I mean,
they-
you quarantine
they
everyone,
race-
tell them to stay home. They're not gonna.
They
Nope.
race down the straightaway
And I am
out
not-
here, and then they turn around and come back the other way.
No, and honestly, like I don't even see it as a racial thing because like I've seen plenty of white dudes around here who do that shit.
Oh, they're
Oh,
all
yeah.
white. They're all white. I can guarantee you that.
Screw you, Ethan.
What is this
I have my
covert
shirt
bullshit
off too,
going?
actually.
Oh, are you showing your man tits to him?
No.
Oh, wow.
It's worse than this.
It's worse.
Do you want
Did you
to?
show
Do
my-
you want to?
did
Do
you
you
show
want
my
to explain
tattoo?
to them what I'm sending you, Dan?
Yeah, the blood bonding symbol. He got one. He got a blood bonding symbol, and I got a homunculus. Basically.
No, I'm talking about what I'm doing here. I'm sending
You
you.
are showing me your man boobs. You
That's
weirdo.
what I was
No,
saying.
so I set up a picture of me making
Boobs.
like chins. Then I was like, these chins
Oh.
need some Dan spunk.
Oh,
Oh,
now I see that.
And
You're
then
Oh.
and then I said a
gross.
picture of my
You're
chest,
gross,
and I was
Ethan.
like what you see.
You're
And then I said a
gross.
picture of my nipple. I was like, how about now?
You're
Oh.
gross.
Are you making a pearl necklace for him? Ooh.
Okay, God, I
I
am
would
going in the other
love-
room if
I
you
would
guys are going to
love
be talking
Dan's
about
pearl
this. This
necklace.
is boy talk. Stop.
Oh, come on. You can roll with the
Stop
best
it.
of them.
I want to ride his dick
Stop.
bicycle.
She acts like she's a prude, dude. Come on.
So she's so
You
not
roll
a
with the
prude.
best of them.
She's so not a prude.
Stop.
Okay.
It's time to stop.
It's time
Oh.
to stop.
Oh
Okay,
my
what
God.
else? What else is there? I was going to talk about Stonehenge before y'all got going.
Stonehenge is just the toes of the Easter Island
Stonehenge.
heads.
What?
What?
Stonehenge is the toes of the Easter Island
They're
heads.
like, what?
Like on
Anyway.
the opposite end of the earth? you
Yeah.
mean?
Some
So like
people-
the Eastern Iron heads, right? The Stonehenge is just their toes sticking out of the other end of the world.
Anyway,
Interesting.
so
it been
if
an
you
hour
want
yet?
if you want a
I
real
need another beer. I'm gonna go get another beer.
Go for
Okay.
it, bud.
if you want a real theory,
That is a real theory. Thank you very
some
much.
people
Thanks for
say
belittling
it's
me.
a lunar calendar.
Some people think it was
solar
for
calendar?
like druidic rituals.
Huh.
Or both.
Which I doubt highly.
I don't know. I feel like the ritual one is a bit more believable to me. But
I think
I
they
think it's
sacrificed
both because
babies.
the Druids do not sacrifice babies.
that's where Aslan was
How
sacrificed by the
many
Ice Queen,
times do I have
but then
to
brought
say
back
it?
to life.
I think they were summoning gods.
Nobody sacrifices babies. God
They
damn.
There's
were
a lot of
summoning-
people that sacrifice babies.
They
What
were
the fuck are you
summoning
talking about?
golems and making homunculi.
That's what this is for.
Yeah.
Well, not the Dan's tattoo is actually.
You know what? It's like when people said that the witnesses, because they had no windows in the kingdom halls, that we must be sacrificing babies in
It
there.
was- dude,
It's kind of like
obviously,
that. Okay,
obviously.
obviously we were sacrificing babies in there.
And circle jerking.
It's
right?
Yeah, we were practicing.
Bruh, if they were
sex
circle
magic
jerking, I
in
wouldn't
there.
have.
Terrible news. I'm out of beer.
Okay, that's fucking great.
Did you hear that, Dan?
What? No, I didn't.
So Jared was like, they didn't have any windows in there, so they were obviously sacrificing babies and circle jerking. And I was like, if they were circle jerking, me and Dan would not have left.
in the kingdom halls.
Oh boy.
No
comment.
reaction.
He's chugging.
Yeah, he's trying to get through the rest of it.
I couldn't find any beer, so now I'm sad.
Now I have to go cry and jerk it at the same time.
Anyway,
Quiet, jerk it at the same time.
anyway,
I'm
we don't
gonna
care
use-
that Dan is sad.
I'm gonna use my tears to
joke.
lubricate my dick.
All by myself.
Wanna be
How could you ever masturbate to that song?
very easily. I can do it right now. If you
I'm all by
want. Show you.
myself. I'm all
Oh,
by
take
myself. Anyway. Next joke.
What about the new Chocomon game that's on Sweeping the Nation?
Next joke? Shut
How about
up,
Squirtle
Ethan.
trying
Nobody
autoerotic
cares.
asphyxiation?
Nobody cares, Ethan.
Oh boy.
All right.
You think that
Has it been
people
an hour
care?
yet?
We
Yeah,
got way
really.
off topic.
Everybody's looking at their watches. Jesus fucking Christ, when is this going to be over?
Oh, God.
We can wrap
The
it
Bermuda
up.
Triangle, Amelia Earhart, the Lindbergh baby. What else is there?
The blue.
The Lindbergh baby. Excuse me. Who do I inform if I found out I'm the Lindbergh baby?
I have a child. I don't know.
And I grab him. I have the child.
Or how about the mystery of why Charles Lindbergh was a national hero when he was a Nazi sympathizer?
Explain to me again who
He wasn't
that
a
is.
Nazi
Tell me that
sympathizer.
about
He was
Werner
an
von Braun.
anti-Semite. There's a
He got
difference.
us to the moon.
Jared.
He loved Hitler.
He never met Hitler.
I
He
mean,
just
was
an
Hitler
anti-Semite.
really
Okay,
wrong?
no, I'm kidding. You know, tomato. I mean,
Ford was a
Murder
dictator.
genocide. I mean, come on.
Hey, that is the gumball machine that Henry Ford gave to Hitler.
Precisely. Precisely.
Uh,
I believe that might have happened.
$2,500. Do I hear
funny.
3,000?
and 35.
Isn't there like a pretty dark history with Henry Ford and
Oh yeah.
the Reich?
Yeah, he got medals
yeah.
from the Nazi Party.
Yeah, didn't he
Yeah.
like make fucking engines for them and
Mhm.
shit for their
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
gas chambers and all that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
He
Oh, yeah.
pumped in the gas.
He might as well have.
Why
might
does
as
this
well.
room only have one shower head?
Yeah, really.
Oh my god, dude.
It's just disinfectant.
Yeah.
It's bug spray. It's bug spray.
It's off bug spray.
It's gonna make it smell like mustard.
God, it's so bad. It's so bad. What else?
Oh well,
I don't- well,
and then
my-
there's the
one of
real-
my-
Can we
one of
move
my
on from
favorite-
this, please?
One
I
of
don't
my
think it's
favorite
depressing.
unexplained mysteries is the bloop.
The bloop.
The bloop.
What's the bloop?
I am extremely fascinated with the ocean.
Oh, the big freaking sound that's coming from the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah.
So once every year, right at the end of summertime, there is an unexplained, like blooping sound that goes off for I think like the duration of a week. It goes on and off for about a week or so, and they can't describe. They can tell about the area that it's coming from,
Mhm.
but they have no idea what it's coming from or what's causing it. Or
yeah, it's a massive
or
noise.
it's
too.
a massive noise that you can hear almost from the surface.
It's
Okay.
Dory speaking whale.
no,
Right.
no. It's
No, it's
Cthulhu.
yeah, it's weird. Here, let me see if I can pull it up for you real quick. But
It's lost.
exactly right.
Dan got that one.
And let's see here. I just want the sound. I don't want your.
You all,
There, here we go.
everybody. I don't hear the bloop.
There it is.
I didn't hear anything.
Where's the bloop?
Yeah, I don't hear a
there
bloop,
was
Ethan.
one. There was one big one in the very beginning when we were also talking, and another one towards the end.
I didn't hear
But-
jack shit, but that's
no, but
okay.
it's a phenomenon though. It's real.
It's a real
Okay.
thing,
I
and they've been
believe
stud-
you. I
they've been
just didn't
studying
hear
it for since like 2005 or something
Sounds
like that.
sounds
Wow.
about right.
Okay.
And yeah, and that's
It's Amelia Earhart calling for help.
right. She's trying to signal for help down,
Yeah.
stuck in an underwater ice cave.
There's that, and there the bloop, and then there's also the that cosmic superstructure that astronomers have been looking at. That's like this massive.
Is it on
Well,
Mars?
here's
Does
a
it
real
look like
No,
mystery.
it's
There was
really
two
dusty.
beers in the fridge. I only grabbed one, and now there's no more.
I know that's sad.
I gave you 19. 1 plus 19
Just wait until
is
we have beer
fucking
shortages.
20.
Just wait until we have beer shortages. Toilet paper will be nothing.
Oh hell yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
We're gonna be wiping our
When
asses
there's no
with
more,
banana
when there's no
leaves.
more weed, porn, or beer, then we're gonna see rioting in the streets.
See, that's when you're gonna have to move to Oregon because we're the only place that's gonna have it.
Weed,
Porn.
And beer.
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 America.
What am I forgetting?
American
What am I
beer.
forgetting?
It's
Oh,
called
yeah.
freedom. It's called freedom,
Beer.
bitches.
Oh hey, we got another listener, viewer.
Yeah, well, she's been on and
She's
off.
been on and
This
off,
person
whoever
has
it
been
is.
on and off.
Why are you so wishy washy?
Fucking make up your mind, god damn it.
Why are you so wishy washy? Viewer number 3.
That's a great Pokemon though.
Viewer number 3.
I don't know.
Viewer? You mean listener?
They're lurking.
Well, no, they're
have
watching.
not,
Listener number 3.
They have not posted anything.
No?
They're just
Talk to us.
Creepy.
We're so lonely.
I know exactly who
Even
you
if you
are.
say you hate us and we suck.
Yeah, no, please tell us horrible things about ourselves
Tell
so we
us-
can agree with them and feel horrible about
Tell
ourselves
us
even more.
why you hate us.
Explain
Why
your
do you hate
feelings.
us?
Explain
Please.
how you hate the sound of my voice.
I think
These
Danny
people.
needs to do this with us all the time. don't
I
you?
think I would love that. I would love that.
Yes, I think Danny needs to do this with us all the time.
I would honestly really love that. He just got to figure out his fucking Discord. Other
Yeah,
than
that's
that-
pretty much
Danny.
it. I mean, I'll do it on Zoom. I don't think I can get back into my Discord.
It's
yo.
really easy to create it.
I used another phone number for it, so I,
I mean,
can't get the 2-factor authentication.
Just make a new one.
I don't have another email. Can I make it with the same email?
You could create a new email address.
Yeah, just make a new email
Can
address,
I?
dude.
Dude,
Not hard.
just use the Retro Hunters email.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Oh yeah. Why didn't I think of that before? Is it because I'm a magic user?
I'm going to see what kind of liquor I can drink with what I have.
Oh, I wish I could drink liquor.
Stay away
I'll
from
be
the
right
bath
back. I'm
salts.
gonna grab a bottle of drink.
Yeah,
of
stay away from the
drink,
bath
of
salts,
drink
Danny.
or
Bath
liquor.
salts bad.
Bottle of
All right.
liquor. Drink.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Good for Ethan.
We're about to lose a viewer.
Wash your hands.
This is entertainment.
I know. Riveting entertainment here.
So one is getting the beer, and then one is doing something that happens after you have the beer. And we are all alone.
We're all alone. I don't know if I can be
We should
alone
use
with
these
you.
opportunities to do crazy shit so that
Riff!
so that
Riff,
you
Jared,
can will
riff.
listen to it later
I know.
and then go, what the fuck just happened?
Hey, Thundercats are go!
Thundercat? You mean the R&B soul artist? Thundercat?
I don't know. I don't care. I'm feeling silly. I don't give a shit. I honestly don't.
I'll kiss you right in the mouth, Kenny Rogers.
Ethan is
you like kissing dead
Ethan's-
bodies, do
Ethan's
you?
taking the piss.
He's taking the piss.
Dude,
He's taking-
Yeah, it's like Shrek's piss.
This is
Like
like
Shrek's piss.
Shrek's piss.
Roll model.
By the way, this shit is poison.
Prepare your pussy.
You made him snort. That was brilliant.
You're killing Ethan.
Oh god. That was perfect.
Please continue to kill
I just
Ethan.
took a sip of my soda as you said that, and I just spurted it back into the straw and up my nose.
Yeah. I don't know what
Fuck.
else wants to
Now
do,
he has
you know.
boogers in his soda.
Oh, that
Yay.
was fucking funny. Eh. Oh my god. Prepare your pussy.
What else can we talk about? The lack of good Disney movies.
There is no good Disney movies.
There's
I beg
great
to
Disney
differ.
movies.
Just Toy Story.
Good Dinosaur? Anybody?
No.
I haven't seen that one.
No one did. It completely flopped.
Emperor's New Groove is infinitely quotable. I beg
Actually,
to differ on that one.
Emperor's New Groove is actually hilarious.
I
Yeah.
love Emperor's New Groove. Hercules. I really liked Hercules too.
Yeah,
I liked that
slightly
one.
quotable.
Although, but only because
I
I
take
really
them on
love Greek
whether they're-
mythology.
I take them on whether they're quotable or not.
Okay. Let me think then. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille is
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Kate Chewy. Katie would Katie loves that movie, so
I wonder why.
because of the rats.
That's one thing I never understood about Katie. It's her
compassionate
obsession
about
with
that.
rats.
It's
Really
not
likes
obsession
rats?
about
Not an
rats. It's not
obsession.
obsession. It's not
It's
about
just-
rats. She's compassionate towards animals, and she doesn't see one animal as
Yes,
like,
but why rats?
Because
she
they were
connected
the
with
only
them.
ones
Why
that
does-
they could have in that
yeah,
apartment.
that's why. Because she couldn't have a cat or a dog. So
They got rats.
she wanted an animal.
I
she really
couldn't
cares
handle
about
them either.
Rats are gross and creepy.
I couldn't
Not to
handle
her.
them either.
Fucking sleeps with them and shit.
No,
like-
she
No,
has
they
Yeah, she
didn't
did.
sleep with
No.
them. They didn't sleep with them.
No, she had them in a little terrarium.
They had them
thing.
in a cage.
Oh, I'm gonna buy Kaylee a rat.
Katie.
No, Katie.
Katie.
Oh, Katie. I thought you meant Kaylee. I was like, Kaylee likes rats?
No,
No.
my girl. My
Oh,
girl.
I'll buy her a rat
honestly,
too. I
like-
don't care.
No, you know what we should do? We should buy her another baby, like a brand new baby lion, and present it to her.
I don't think they make them anymore.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can find it.
I've got.
You got the other two
her
in there.
Baby lions, yeah.
God, I remember fucking those baby lions.
Baby lion.
I remember
Yeah.
I kicked it one time and she started crying.
That's very
Oh,
mean, even.
Poor little baby lion.
What a baby
Um,
lion.
I didn't do it on purpose.
But,
really?
But
Oh.
Emperor, I didn't do it on purpose. Emperor's New Groove is by far probably the best Disney
Animated.
by quotability.
I think Pirates of the Caribbean is pretty quotable too.
Yeah, that too.
Pirates of the Caribbean is pretty quotable.
I never liked that movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I watched it once and I turned it off halfway. Actually,
I liked them.
You turn a lot of movies
Are
off
you one of
before
those
they're
people
done.
that says I
Danny.
never watched Game of Thrones?
I did. I did not
Okay,
watch
okay.
Game of Thrones. I turned
What?
that off halfway too.
See,
Turned off
You-
the first episode.
called that
halfway. I was
shit.
like, this is.
You got
He
to
doesn't
get
give
through the
things a
first 4
chance.
seasons.
Yeah. Oh, get through the first 4 seasons. Why
With-
not?
Yeah.
When every episode is almost 2 hours.
Yeah. Get,
He doesn't
get through
give
the first
anything a
4 seasons
chance.
for you.
Does he?
No, he
Jesus.
has this rule that if it doesn't capture him within with when it comes to TV shows and animes, if it doesn't capture him within the first 3 episodes, he turns it off.
Yeah, I turned it off.
With movies, he gives it. What do you give it? Like 20 minutes or something like that for movies.
Well, I mean, it all depends. I mean, depends on the movie. But yeah, I mean, 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in, it's not that captivating. I walk out of the theater.
Yep.
What?
He has
what
actually left
defines
me at a movie theater one time.
captivating?
What?
What defines captivating?
Divines.
I said defines.
You said divines.
No, I didn't.
You
What
straight up said
divines?
divines.
Defines
You
captivating.
mean divine? I'm not sure. Just interesting, captivating. In a, whatever it is. I mean, that's opinion based, really. I can't really define that.
What if something doesn't explode within the first half hour? You walk out of the movie.
No, Dan is more deep than that.
I'm very much more deep than that.
I know that. I was half joking.
I was half joking.
Although us men do love our explosions
Yeah.
and our very big guns, like my dick.
Well, I do have a shit ton of anime to watch, and I do want to finish My Hero Academia. So I might.
And
be
I have a
logging off
headache,
right here in
so
a
I
little
need
bit.
to go anyway.
Yeah, it's about that time anyway. It's just over an hour.
I'm
All right.
boogieing.
So this was kind of all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, we
It
didn't
was
solve
fun.
any mysteries at all.
But I love it.
Yeah, we
I
didn't solve
wasn't
any-
planning on solving anything.
Okay.
I mean,
Not
with,
really.
with our short attention spans.
This was bullshit, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Total bullshit.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm actually not streaming at all or anything like that. But
All right,
Okay.
guys.
thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Dan, for joining us.
Of course, I'll be regular if you guys want me to. I don't mind.
Yes.
Hell
definitely.
to the yeah, baby.
Alrighty.
And I
Jared
guess we'll
says
and we'll
nothing.
see.
I
the-
said it was
See
understated.
you guys soon.
You guys were
Drive
really loud,
safe,
and I said,
everyone.
yeah, I said
Love
right
you.
on. I didn't say no. I said right on, but nobody heard me. Did they?
Goodbye,
Love
our
you.
3 viewers.
Bye, guys.